Hey guys, welcome back. It is week 13, and we're going to be trying another stout to compete with last night's stout from Peabody Heights. I'm just going to jump right into it. Let's get this video going. I'm doing this in the daytime. This is like, I think, the first time I've done a review in the day. Yeah, and I've done so many beer reviews. I'm like, I think I'm like looking like a freaking alcoholic or something. But seriously, I don't drink a lot of beer during the week. This is really like the only time I drink beers to do these reviews. I buy singles, and I don't have a problem. Just to let you guys know. All right, so this comes from Ooglefinch Brewing and Blending. It's called Teats Out. So you guys can see the can. It's a funny looking can. Alright, so it has a pig on the front with like, yeah, these little freaking, looks like whipped cream or something. Alright, let's get into it, man. I'm ready to drink. I'm ready to have a brewski. Oh, I just splashed some on myself. It happens, you know. Alright, so this looks a lot thinner than the beer last night. I can actually see through it. It's not as thick. That stuff last night was super, super thick. Yeah, but this is like, it's kind of dark. Alright, now, this smells like a typical stout. You're getting like hints of, it smells like coffee and chocolate, like dark chocolate. I also smell a bit of booze. It does smell like a little boozy. It smells kind of like a typical imperial stout is how it smells. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh. This is much sweeter than the beer we had last night. It's a lot sweeter. I mean, this is like almost like a candy beer. It's super sweet. I am getting a little bit of chocolate. I'm getting like a syrupy taste, almost like a pancake taste. Yeah. So I'm getting like a chocolate nib taste. So it's almost like the taste of chocolate is almost like those, the semi-sweet chocolate chips you eat, where they're not like super sweet, but they aren't like dark chocolate either. They're kind of like in between. And then I'm getting an overwhelming like syrupy taste. It's almost like a sweet, like a simple, not a simple syrup, but almost like not a maple syrup either. Like king syrup, like almost like a molasses type of flavor to this. This beer is very interesting, but it is very sweet. It's overwhelmingly sweet. Like last night, the beer was very well balanced, and this beer to me is it's just a little too sweet for me. I mean, the beer we had last night, it was just so direct and so like, it was so direct. Like I knew exactly what I was tasting, and I liked what I was tasting. But with this beer, I mean, I like what I'm tasting, but I'm not getting it. It's a little on the sweet side, and that's like masking a lot of the flavors. I don't know. It's still good. It's still a good beer, but it's not a great beer. It's not the best stout I've ever had. So, yeah, it's still good though. It tastes like it's just way too sweet. I mean, that's just my opinion. I think it's really sweet. You may drink it and think it's not sweet, but I don't know. It's different. It's a different take on a stout. It does have a pretty good mouthfeel to it. I feel like the mouthfeel is very creamy. But it is definitely nowhere near as heavy as the beer last night. It's much lighter. So I'm gonna read the can. It's Teats Out Imperial Dessert Stout with Lucumia powder, Lucuma. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's powder. Maple syrup, so it has syrup in it. Okay. Chocolate unsweetened. Oh, Coca-Cola unsweetened chocolate, Okay. Marshmallow, vanilla, and lactose. So the creaminess is coming from the lactose. The marshmallow and the maple syrup, that's what adds to that like sweetness. Just like it's just way too sweet. I think they just didn't get that balance right. But yeah, and then the unsweetened chocolate, that's where I'm getting that semi-sweet chocolate taste that I was tasting. Yeah, so I basically hit all these notes in the beer. I could taste every single note in the beer. Unlike last night where I just could not find the caramel. But I mean, when you have a can like this with like, you know, with like marshmallow on like the boobies of a freaking animal, like this looks like a like it's gonna be sweet, and like that's what you expect from it. So I guess I got what I expected, but I just don't like it. I don't know. 9%, it's 9%, and you smell it, you smell the booze, but you don't taste it. Yeah, I never gave this a score. I'm gonna give this a I'm gonna give it a 72 or a 73, 72. Just because like I just think that it's not balanced right. It's not sweet enough. And the beer last night was just like it knocked me off my feet. Like that beer, and it got better as it got warm too. And this beer may get better as it gets warm, but it's nowhere going to be near as good as the beer last night. And that is why the Peabody Heights is that stout just it was incredible. It was incredible. I hope that I get more stouts like that. I'm gonna be looking for stouts like that. And when life's a little crazy, get yourself a little hazy, stay thirsty, my friends. I will see you next week. I got some IPA next week, so get ready for some IP freaking A. It's about time. We got some IPA up on my channel. I've been drinking sours and stouts way too long. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Take it easy. Peace.